First thing, I would like to say sorry because this morning suddenly I got sore throat. So I hope you can you can hear my voice very clear. In case if there is something that is not clear enough, you can straight away ask me, or you may also ask in the chatting box. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, so before we start, let me share my screen first. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Right. Assalamualaikum and a very good morning. Welcome to the sharing session. We call it how to select a journal for publication. Okay. For your information, the topic given to me is with the objective to help all postgraduate students how to select a journal for your publications. Okay, this is based on the issues that we receive at this moment. I will share it later. Okay, so before we start, my name is Cik Ramlah Cik Jaafar, Head of Research Data Management Division from Perpustakaan Hamzah Sendut. Together with me, we also have Madam Nur Adila Hazmi, will be my co-facilitator and will help me to address any question in the chat box. Okay, in case if I miss any question, she will help me to answer. Okay. Okay, so regarding the issues that we face at this moment, or questions that we get from the postgraduate student is usually student don't know how to differentiate between index platform and non-index platform. That's the first issue. Second one is some student doesn't know how to find a journal in that index platform. Okay, and the third one, when student publish a journal in the publish an article in the journal, when you already publish, then you only know that your journal is being blacklisted or predatory. So I know that this will affect your graduation requirement. Okay. Okay, for your information also, this sharing session will take around 1.5 hours, including question and answer. Okay, so if you have any question, you can straight away ask, or you may also wait at the end of the sharing lah. And this sharing session will be hands-on only. Okay, there's no start in the slides.
Excuse me.
Yes. Yes.
Why this session or lecture is not recorded?
Sorry, can you please repeat? It's not clear.
Why
Again?
this session or lecture is not recorded? Because sometimes we have time difference.
I think the moderator is already recorded, if I'm not mistaken.
We
Wait,
need this to be recorded and shared by all those who are interested in this topic.
yeah, it's already recorded. It's recording now.
But they said in the email that it will never be recorded. That was weird for me.
Where you can find the recorder. Okay, I think this one, somebody from IPS will pass it to the students later. Okay, you may ask them since the host of the session is from IPS. Okay, I will let them know also.
Please, because even now I need to leave because I have a meeting. So it will be great if you manage, guys, to record it so that we can refer to it anytime of
Yes,
our
yes, sure, sure,
convenience.
sure. Okay.
Great, thank you.
Yes, thank you. All right. Okay. Sorry. So next. But it doesn't move. Okay, so the first thing that I will highlight here is your graduation requirement. Okay, have you familiar with this? I think all the postgraduate students have to be familiar with this. Okay, so in USM, the graduation requirements, we can divide it into two clusters. Okay, arts and other than arts, which is including science, engineering, or health and medical. Okay, before that, can I know this morning who are from arts cluster? Put it one in the chatting box, and other than arts cluster, put it two in the chatting box. Okay, so it looks like most of you is from cluster science or engineering, right? And also have medical. Okay, so from here, let's say if you are from science, engineering, or health and medical, if you are master student, you have to publish one article journal in index platform. Okay, so index platform here is means for WAS, Scopus, ERA, and also MySite. Okay, so that is meant by index platform. Okay, and for master level, you may publish article in the journals and also proceeding. It is accepted. Okay, but for PhD students, okay, you have to publish one article journal in journal indexed by or WOS, and it must be in Q1 or Q2, or you have to publish two article journals in the published journals indexed by WOS or Scopus. Okay, so proceedings is not accepted. Okay, as for arts, okay, for master students, you have to publish one article journal, okay, in a few platforms, okay, such as WOS, Scopus, ERA, MySite. MySite is stand for Malaysian Citation Center, Malaysian Citation Center, and also book chapters, okay, which is indexed in WOS, or the publishers must be from master book list or penerbit USM or MAPIM. Okay, as for PhD students from the arts cluster, you have to publish one article journal in WOS or Scopus, okay, or ERA, or at least two article journal in the MySite and also book chapters. Okay, so that is a requirement for your graduation. Okay, so for the next slides, okay, all of this I will show hands-on only. Okay, so this slide is only as a guide lah. Okay, so I will stop this PowerPoint for a while. I will stop sharing for a while.
Encik Ram dah bercakap ke? Tak dengar suara.
Sorry, can you hear my voice now? Sorry for that. Okay, I will repeat, yeah? Okay, so the first step, sorry for that. Okay, so the first thing I will show you hands-on for the first slide that I shared earlier. Okay, it is about how students can find journal according to subject in index platform. Okay, I noticed that all of you coming from different clusters and different subject. Okay, so how to find journals in the index platform according to your subject. Okay, and the platform that you are going to search is from the index platform only. Scopus, Web of Science, MySite, and also ERA. Okay, so I will start with the Scopus. Alright, so to search Scopus, there is two ways. Okay, you have to go to library website first. As you can see on the screen, lib.usm.my. Please bookmark this address so that easier for you to go back later. Okay, so there is two ways. Yeah, I will show the first way. You go to off-campus login, as you can see on the screen. Okay. Okay, so for the first method, you may search here Scopus. Okay. Okay, so when you get the Scopus website, you can do search. You can do a search here, and in case if you want to do a search for journal, you may go to sources. Okay, and do a search here. Okay, second. Okay, this is for Scopus, yeah. So second, this is for the first method, yeah. If you are looking for Scopus, you just type Scopus. If you are looking for Web of Science, you just type Web of Science. Okay, and do a search here. So this is the first method. I will repeat the first method after this. I just say the first method. Okay, because I will use the second method after this. Okay, so this is the page for Web of Science and for you to do a search. Okay, and the next one is you may also, by using the first method, you may also do a search for Journal Citation Report, JCR. Okay, you just type JCR and you will get the page here. Okay, this is we call JCR, Journal Citation Report. What is Journal Citation Reports? Journal Citation Reports will help you to find the ranking of the journals. Okay, if you notice in the graduation requirement earlier, there is a cluster where IPS require you to publish in the journals at ranking Q1 and Q2. So this is the platform for you to find the ranking for journals. I repeat, this is the platform that you can find the ranking of the journals. Okay? Right, so this is the first method. I will close this and we will proceed to the second method. Okay, so I'll go back to website lib.usm.my. The second method is you go to library website and go to academic and research support. After that, you will see research data management. Click on that. Okay. From here, if you see, sorry for the menu is a bit small. Okay, but you may click on, oh sorry. Publication guides. Okay, scroll down a little bit. Okay, so let's start with the Scopus. Okay, how to do a search for a journal according to the subject in Scopus. So you see here, we already provide you the Scopus journal list here. So you just click on source title page, click on read more. Okay, if you bookmark this page, it is very easy for you to go back and do a search lah. Okay, so you will straight away go to the sources title page. So how to do a search by subject area is, you see this one, you can do a search by subject area, by title, by publisher, and also by ISSN. For example, you already have the title of the journals in your hand, and you may click title and do a search here. For example, my journal title is PLOS ONE. For example, right, so I will click on that and it will show you this PLOS ONE. So you click on this. This is how you evaluate the journals, whether it is suitable for you to publish or not. What is the important keyword that you have to look at? Okay, the first thing, please focus on the Scopus coverage years. Okay, for these particular journals, it shows that the coverage years is from 2006 to present. In case if this particular journal shows you the coverage is from 2006 to 2022. Okay, so please do not publish in these particular journals. Okay, because there is a student, when you don't check in these journal details, you just straight away publish in this particular journal. Later on, when you done publish, then you only notice that the journal is blacklisted or predatory or already taken out from the Scopus. Okay, so to be safe, please, I repeat, please check under Scopus coverage years. Make sure the coverage is till today, right? Till present. Okay, the second tips for you before you publish is make sure you go to Scopus content coverage. This is another tips. you can see the trend of the documents that being indexed in these particular journals. Okay, if you see the trend shows that the document is become less and less every year, so please do not choose this particular journal to publish. That's another tips for students. Okay, and then to check whether this journals is suitable for you or not, or if you wish to publish in these particular journals, you may straight away go to source homepage. It will bring you to that publishers of the journals. Okay, so you may find how to submit your manuscript here. Okay, so everything is here for you to submit lah. Okay, you can check here at the publisher's website to get the details about the journals. Okay. Right, another thing still in Scopus, okay. Other than do a search by title, you may also do a search by subject. Okay, for example, by subject, you have to choose subject area. Okay, so let's say your subject area is food science. Okay, when you click food science, it will appear here. So you just tick and apply. Okay, so this is how you can get all the journals in the subject food science being indexed in the Scopus. Okay, so there is 488 journals in this particular subject for you to choose. Okay, which journal that you are going to submit your article. Okay, and from this search, you may also you may also sort by, for example, you want to sort by the first and second quartile only, for example. So you just select and click apply. Okay, so it will show you 206 journals in this first and second quartile. Okay, and from this page, you may also get to know what is the size score of the journals. Size score is equivalent to impact factor of the journals. Highest percentile of the journals. Highest percentile will show you what is the ranking of the journal from its subject or category. Okay, how many citations this journal get? How many documents is being indexed in this duration? Okay, so that's the info that you get. If you need to have the whole list, you may just download straight away from the download Scopus source list. You will get it in the Excel very nicely, okay, for you to refer later. Right, so that's how to use Scopus to search your journal, whether by title or by the subject area. Okay, all right, and the second one is you may use another platform. We call it Web of Science Master Journalist. Okay, so how to do a search in this Master Journalist? Okay, you go back to the publication guide that I showed you earlier. Scroll down a little bit. Okay, so under journal list was, you go to title list, click on read more. Okay, so it will bring you to this page, Master Journalist from Web of Science. Okay, so you will get this page and you can do a search here. Okay, for example, I type the this particular journal's title and search journals. Okay, so if you get the results, that means this particular journals is being indexed in Web of Science. Okay, so that's how you search lah. Okay. Okay, so if you want to find the journals in Web of Science, according to subject, you have to use journal citation report. Okay, so how to do a search in journal citation report? Okay, I will go back. You have to go to library website again. Okay, so we use the first method as I mentioned earlier. So you have to type journal citation report. Okay, so you'll be given this page. Okay, so this is journal citations reports. Okay. Okay, I'll try to do a search first. Okay, so if you want to do a search in JCR to get the journals according to the category or subject, you may choose from the filters on the left side and click on categories. Okay, so from the categories, you may check which categories of the journals. Okay, which category of the journals that you are looking for. Let's say you are from let's say you are from microbiology field. You may click on microbiology. You may click more than one. So let's say I click on microbiology only. Okay. Wait, I'll try first. Okay, so when you select, it will show you here. After you select, it will show here the results like this. Okay, microbiology that I test earlier doesn't work, but this is another example. If you choose from clinical neurology, okay, it will give you all the journals from this category only. Okay, so you will get all these journals and you may choose which journals that you want to publish. And together with the result, you may also get to know about the total citations, okay, impact factor of the journals, quartile of the journals, okay, whether it is in Q1, Q2, Q3, or Q4. Okay, you may say also got from here. And all these lists you may also export in the Excel for you to refer later. Okay, so that's how you check the journals by the category using journal citation reports. Okay. Alright, so Scopus, I've shown you, Master Journalist, done. Okay, another platform that also falls under index platform is My Site. Okay, for your information, at the current moment, My Site databases is still not okay. So we just provide a list of the journals from My Site for you to refer. So how to get the list? You may go to library website again. Okay, so you will go to the page that I asked you to do the bookmark, which is under publication guides. Okay, scroll down a little bit, you will find journal list my site. So just click on read more. Okay, so these are the list of the journals indexed in my site for this year. Okay, if you come back next year, the journal might be changed. So we will always update the list if there is any updates in the my site databases. So you can just you may download this list, or you may also just do a search here lah, Control F, and find your journals whether it is indexed in this particular database or my site. Okay, so in this list you will get the title of the journals, ISSN, EISSN, and also the publishers of the journals. Okay, so that is for my site. Okay, I will close this. And another thing is you may also have to refer ERA as another option to publish your article is index platform. Okay, so as for ERA, you may also find the list in the same place. Okay, it is under publication guide. Okay, so you just go to journal list ERA. We already provide the list for you. Since ERA is not a database, it is only a list. Okay, so you click on read more, you will get the list. Okay, we prepare the list for you with the title of the journals and the ISSN. Okay, so you can do a search here. Okay, so that is for ERA. Okay, any question for the first part, how to find journal according to subject in index platform? I think Madam Marilla already answered all the questions. Oh, I can see the questions. Chat. Yeah, I think Madam Adila has already answered the questions. Okay, so I will continue. Yeah, so we finished the first topic. Okay. So you click the name of the journals. Okay. You can see the edition of the journals, whether it is SCIE or SS, SCIE or SSIE apa adalah. Okay, so there is 4 editions. You may check from here. It will show you straight away. And to find the quartile, you have to scroll down. Okay. Scroll down again. Okay. You will see these two. Rank by journal impact factor or rank by journal citation indicator. JCI. This is, we call it JIF. And usually students or researchers will confuse between these two. Okay, and remember, do not refer to this JCI. Okay, do not refer to this. Okay, so only take the journal ranking or quartile from JIF, Journal Impact Factor only. Alright. Okay, so for these particular journals, how you check is this is the journal, and then you may take the latest one. For 2022 is considered the latest one. Okay, and the quartile is Q2. Okay, GIF quartile. Okay, so this is how to check quartile of the journals. Okay, I think it's very straightforward how to search. Okay, you just need to remember, don't confuse with the JCI, Journal Citation Indicator, because it also have the quartile. Okay, sometimes students or researchers is referring to this, okay, which is wrong. And what is meant by the graduation requirement and also MyRA, you got to take from here. Okay, rank by journal impact factor, and you choose this JIF quartile. So refer here only. Okay, so this is how you search quartile of the journals in Web of Science or Journal Citation Reports. Okay, I just want to highlight there is another platform how to find journal quartile. Okay, so the platform name is Simago Journal and Country Rank, or SJR. Okay, so this Simago Journal and Country Rank is from Scopus. Okay, I just show you just for your knowledge lah, just for your info. Okay, but please do not refer to this as for your publication or graduation requirement lah. Okay. But in certain cases, if you wish to find the quartile of the journals in Scopus, you may use this platform. We call it Simago. Right? Yes. Okay. So, how to search? Just go to journal rankings. Okay, you just type any journals here. Okay, and you just do a search. Okay. Actually, if you want to browse, also can. You may choose what categories or what subject that you want to browse. Okay, years and etc. And the types of the whether you want to find journals, books, conferences, etc. Okay. Okay. I just want to show you that Simago also have the quartile of the journals. Okay, but remember, quartile for the journal for graduation requirement and also for the MyRA assessment is only counted from Journal Citation Report or Web of Science. Okay, I repeat, for graduation requirement or for MyRA assessment, ranking of the journals is only taken from Journal Citation Report, from here only. Okay, and not from Simago as what I showed you earlier. Okay, only in certain cases, if your lecturer asks you to find the quartile journal from Scopus, then that's a platform for you to use. Okay, I hope it is very clear, because later on for students graduations, IPS will send the journals lah, they asked us to check the status of the publication by students. Okay, so sometimes we found that students claim that you publish in the journals Q1 or Q2, but when we check, it's not in that ranking as you claim. Okay, so maybe you refer it at the wrong platform. Okay, so remember that. Okay, so that's all for the how to check journal quartile, yeah? Okay, next slide. is regarding how to check for blacklisted or predatory journals. Okay, this is also very important because we always get the questions from student. Madam, what happened if I accidentally published my article in blacklisted journals? Okay, is it accepted for graduation requirements or not? Okay, so I think if that is a case, accidentally, you got to check with IPS or you got to check with your supervisors or lecturers. Okay, because I think it is very serious if student does not aware about predatory journals or about the blacklisted journals. Okay, since library also provide a few classes for the students. Okay, we give all the student awareness how to find the good journals, how to avoid blacklisted journals, where to check the list, and etc. So please always get yourself updated with the latest list or latest news regarding all this. Okay, all right. So but there is another case. I just want to share with all of the students. There's another case that when you publish your articles this year, the journals is still in the Scopus. Okay, when you do a search, it's still indexed in the Scopus. Okay, but next year, when you want to graduate, when we do a search, the journal is already being taken out from the Scopus or from the index platform. Okay, for that case, usually we will how to say we will ask the IPS and the supervisors to make sure it is counted lah. Okay, because at the time you check, the journal is still in the index platform. Okay, that's why it is very important for you to check all the status of the journals before you publish. Okay. Okay, so how actually to check for the blacklisted or predatory journals? Okay, there is two platforms for you to search. The first one is BELList. I think everyone is familiar with the name BELList. Okay, and the second one is Scopus Discontinued Sources List, which is provided by Scopus. So make sure every time you want to publish, you check in these two platforms. Okay, so make sure your journal is not in these two platforms. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so let's go to the BELList first. So how to check?
Excuse me, doctor. We cannot
Yes.
see your slide. Sorry. Maybe you haven't changed your screen to the slides. We still see the rank by journal impact factor.
Yeah, it's okay. Earlier, I already showed you the slides, okay? But now it's already hands-on, okay? So the slide is only just a guide lah. I will show you hands-on only, right?
Okay.
So now I will show you how to do a search in BELList, okay? As for BELList, you go to the website as I mentioned earlier, library.usm.my. Again, I repeat, go to academic and research support and research data management. Under publication guide, always remember this menu. This is very useful for all postgraduate students for your publications. Click on this. Scroll down. Okay. Can you see BELList of predatory journals? And there is a there is a note we put there for reference only. For reference only meaning if you find the journals is in this predatory list, at the same time, the same journal you found in the Scopus, or you found in the Web of Science, or you found in any other platform databases. Is it counted? Yes. Yes, it is counted for the, it is considered that the journals is being indexed. So you may ignore the list from here lah. Okay, is it clear? So here I mean as long as the journal is being indexed in the any index platform, so you may follow that one. Okay, even though the same journal is in this predatory list. Okay, so this is for reference only. Okay, so you click on read more. Yes, can you come back later? I have a class now. Okay, all right. Okay, so actually, Bells is the somebody who provide this list. So it is many issues being raised related to this list. Okay, it is others claim that Bell list shouldn't be referred because the last update is 2017. Okay, that's the first issue. The second issue is somebody claimed that a bad list shouldn't be referred because the list that being provided is not authoritative enough for student to refer. Okay, so that's why I said it is for reference only. Okay, I don't say that you have to refer to this list only. Okay, so from this list, you may control F, so or just scroll down because bell list is in the sort of blog or WordPress.com. Okay, so this is the list. Okay, he just provide the list like this lah. So there is a journal title and also the publishers that he claimed is being blacklisted. Okay. Okay, so the list is quite long, it's go on and on. Okay, so you may check this one later. Right? And the second part is, do you mean some journal may be listed? Okay, I think Puan Adila try to answer that one. This website is this one. Okay, Madam Adila, can you copy this? Because when I share screen, it is quite it's not comfortable to open the chatting when I do the screen sharing. Okay, other than that, as I mentioned to you earlier, you may also actually get this link from the okay, as I mentioned to you earlier, very easy for you to go here. Wait. I will open one more time. Okay, under academic and research support, research data management, publication guides. Okay. Okay, this is the publication guide. Okay, and then down here, yes, we already provide the link for you. You just click on read more. Okay. Okay, you just click on the read more. You will automatically get the list lah. Okay. Puan Adila also provide you with the link. Okay, thank you, Madam Adila. Okay, can I proceed to another platform, how to find blacklisted and predatory journals? Okay, all right. So the next one is you make sure you check in the Scopus discontinued sources list. Okay, so that one is very easy because you may find the list that already provided by the Scopus. Okay, so you go back to the publication guides as I mentioned earlier. Scroll down a little bit under journal list Scopus. Under title list, you click on read more. Okay, so from here, actually, it will direct you to the Elsevier website. Okay, Elsevier is the one who owns Scopus. Okay, so Elsevier provide this list for us to check. Okay, if you wish to see what are the lists that already discontinued by Scopus, you may download this link. It is in the Excel. You may download and keep it. Okay. And also, you also may refer the book title list. So I
Okay,
already
for example,
downloaded
this is what you need to do in your final year project. Of course, you're on your own lah. So like sometimes as lecturers we can write together. So we don't have to do it alone, but final year project you have to do it alone. So you write your abstract, introduction. So it's like you ask how to get ideas, huh? I got this idea because I went for a holiday. After I came back from holiday, I wrote this.
Sorry?
Green Human Resource Management. See, the title is Green Human Resource Management.
Sorry, Mr. Song,
it's related
are
to
you
global
asking
warming.
us question right now?
So you
Or
get
you
idea.
don't
Okay, green is important. So this is what you need to do.
You
Write
meet the
all
students
this.
who
And
speak
then
right
you do the
now?
analysis as well, huh?
Can host mute her
Hmm.
or him?
Hmm.
Okay, I think it's already muted. Thank you, Madam No Azulia. Okay, sorry for that. Okay, so for the list that I mentioned, I already download this. Actually, Scopus already provide you with a very nice Excel for you to refer. Okay, let's say this one. This is the one that I downloaded. Okay, so you just go to the tab discontinued title August 2023. Okay, so meaning that this is the latest list provided by them in August, right? So this is the whole discontinued journal title from the Scopus right now. Okay, so make sure you check this list because sometimes the journal might be still in the Scopus databases. Okay, sometimes Scopus will take times to remove them. Okay, but it's already in these discontinued titles. Okay, so we basically always advise students to always check this title list. Okay, I think it's very clear. So you just check the journal title from here. So if the journal is in this discontinued title, please do not proceed publish in these particular journals. Even though when you do a search in Scopus, the same title is in the Scopus. Okay, please avoid. Okay. So that's all for the blacklisted or discontinued title from Scopus. So this is very straightforward. Just download the list and keep it with you. It is just you need to always check in the link that I showed you earlier because Scopus might do update this list every month or every 2 months or something like that lah. So you must always keep on checking this list. Okay. So I will close this. Okay, so this is the link where you can download lah. Okay, so I will close this also. The next part is how to check for blacklisted and predatory journals. It's already done. It's from two platform as I mentioned earlier. Okay, and the next one I would like to share with you regarding the title suppressions from Clarivate. Okay, so how to check this one? Okay, I will check my PowerPoint first. Okay, can you see on the screen right now? Maybe Madam Adila can copy this at the chatting box. Okay, this is the list for you to check later. Okay, if you wish to check the title suppressions from Clarivate. Okay, so what is title suppressions from Clarivate? Why is this important for students to check before publish your article or journals? Okay, let me tell you that this is very important because Clarivate, okay, Clarivate is the body who own publishers who own the websites lah or journal citation reports. Okay, so these two things is owned by Clarivate. Okay, so Clarivate provide suppression list or title suppressions. Okay, just to alert us what are the journals that is having the status, as you can see on the screen, is stacking or self. Okay, this means that Clarivate is only looking on the journals, okay, or the articles that having anomalous citation patterns, okay, found in the 2022 citation data. Okay, sometimes maybe the article or journals is having too high self citation. Okay, so Clarivate will put all that related journals in this suppression title list. Okay, and for your information, all the titles that being in this list, after this, it will change the status of the journal. Okay, if the journal current status is in Q3 or Q4, maybe after this, maybe now is Q3, next year it will go down to Q4. Okay, if the journal or maybe the journal is no more indexed in the journal citation report or web of science. Okay, so you got to be aware about this lah. Okay, because some students may be published in the journals that already in the suppression list, and while waiting for your journal to be accepted, suddenly it's already being taken out from the JCR or Web of Science. Okay, so make sure you also check in this suppression title list from Web of Science. Okay, at this current moment, there is only 4 title found or in the JCR or Web of Science. Okay, one is self-citation is very high, and another one is stacking. Okay, you can read, or if you want to understand more or get to more info, you may go to the link shared by the Madam Nordila in the chatting platform lah. Okay, so that's the only platform that I think I will share with you. Okay, other than that, library also provide a few link or services for the students related to the publications. Okay, to help you to smoothly do your publications. Okay, you may go to same link under the publication guides. Oh no, I just go back. Okay, just go to library website again under academic and research support, research data management. Okay, sorry. Okay, research data management. And then if you see here the menu services, okay, you click on the services. I know most of the students or postgraduate students will use this service. Okay, we call it journal verification. Okay, so this service library will help you to identify trusted journals and publishers for their research. Okay, and basically I think if you already understand what I shared just now, you don't need to use this service anymore. Okay, because we will do or checking at the same platform as I teach you right now. Okay, for example, let's say this service journal verification, you go to read more. Okay, if you can see, we will verify the journals that you send out to us, okay, in the platform that I mentioned to you earlier. We will check in the Scopus, WAS, ERA, and also my site. And we will also check in the blacklisted journals and also discontinued list from the Scopus. Okay, and in these services also, you may also have a consultation with us. Okay, so you got to fill up this form. Okay, and the consultation is only related to open science, research data management plan, citation metrics. If you wish to know more about how to count the citations, how to read your citations, if you need to know more about H-index, okay, quartiles of the journals, what is impact factors, okay, so you may get from here, okay. And the last one, if you need to know how to do a search, like I teach you earlier, how to do a search for journals, index journals, based on your subject, and at the same time, you can get the quartile, okay, from the Scopus and also Web of Science, okay. So you may have a one-to-one consultation with us, okay, either through email or through call or face-to-face, okay. So just fill up this form. Yes, anyone want to ask question? No? Okay. So I will continue a little bit more before we go to question and answer. Okay. Just want to share with you under the academic and research support, research data management, under publication guides. Okay, this is one more time lah. Okay, I wish to highlight that under this publication guides, we already provide sort of one-stop link or one-stop sources for all postgraduate students for you to easy find. Okay, anything related to your publications. Okay, so we have Journalist Corpus, as I showed earlier. This is for you to search source title page. This is for you to get this continued title list. Okay, after that we have Journalist WAS. Okay, this is the list from the master list journals. Okay, and this is the title list with citation reports. You may click on this. Okay, so it will bring you straight away to the JCR. Okay, right, and then next is Journalist ERA. As I showed you earlier, when you click, it will give you in PDF. Okay, and then we also provide you a list for my site. Just click on read more and you will get it in PDF. Okay. My journal is the list all the journals published by Malaysian Citation Center it is all journals. So the list would be different with the my site. Okay. So I don't want students to get confused. For the graduation requirement, is only counted from the list in my site, not in my journal. Okay, I repeat, for the graduation requirement, okay, list of the journals is only counted in the my site, not my journals. Okay, okay. Then we also have journalists, which is produced or published by USM journals. Okay, USM publisher, yeah, USM publisher. So the list is, we provide you a list from here. Okay, so this is all the journals published by USM publishers. Okay, the next one is we have the OAJ platform, directory open access journals. Okay, for you to find any, I think this is for you to find the articles in the open access journals. Okay, we provide you the link. You just click on the read more. Okay, so it will go to doaj.org. Okay, so this is the platform where it shares all the open access journals for you to find the articles. Okay, so you just type any journals here. Okay, and then get the articles that you wish to find. Okay, for example, this is the journals. You click on that. Okay, this is the journals, and you may check whether you can get the articles or not. Okay, so if you wish to publish in the open access journals, you may also use this platform. Wait, that is still loading. Uh-oh. Okay, it's okay. I will skip this since it is too slow. Okay, but it's okay. You can do a search and use this platform lah. You may try on your own. How to do a search is same like you do a search in the normal database. Okay, so next one is we provide you bell list, as I showed you earlier, title separations. Okay, and next is Myra glossary. I think students don't have to refer this. And the last one, how to identify Q1 and Q2 journals in journal citation reports. We also provide this guide since there is so many questions from the students before this. So you just click on read more and we provide you the step in the PowerPoint. Okay, you may download and refer how to search for that. Okay, so I think that's all for the sharing, and now I open for question and answer lah. Okay, just give me 1 minute to drink the water. Okay, so now I will check the questions. Madam Adila, is there any more question that not answered?
There is one question from Liu. I think he or she wants to repeat the checking the quarter for SSCI journal. Will you show again to them?
SSCI journals.
How to differentiate between the SSCI, or else they want to know SCIE or EHCI, E, 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 E,
Okay. Okay. I will open that one. So at the same time, Madam Adila try to answer in the chat box lah, huh? Okay. For other question. Wait, okay.
Excuse me?
Yes, any more question? You can
Yeah,
ask.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm so sorry. Actually, still regarding the SSCI journal.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, thank you so much for the informative, speech. I'm pretty sure that, it's it's very beneficial to everybody. Well, my question is, I understand how to check if the journal is indexed in SSCI, but the problem is I also want to know the quota. Is SSCI the same as Scopus? I think no, right? I
You
mean,
mean
index.
ESCI or SSCI?
SSCI.
SSCI.
That's right.
SSCI.
Yeah. My question right now is when I check the journal, it is indexed in both, Web of Science as Scopus. But the problem is, based on the Scopus, the quota is probably Q1 or Q2. But when you come to SSCI, well, it may not be. So that's the case. So that's why I need to know the quota for SSCI for a certain journal. How do I check that?
Okay. Actually, I will share the screen again. Actually, to answer your question, I think I saw Madam Nur Adila also explain the same thing. Okay, when you want to check for quartile, there's only two platforms. Okay, either Scopus or JCR. Okay, Journal Citation Reports. Okay, so for your graduation requirement, you don't have to check in Scopus because you will get confused. Okay, so ignore that one. So that one cited, right? Okay, you just check only in Journal Citation Reports. Okay, so in Journal Citation Reports, when you do a search, for example, you key in your title of the journals, okay, it doesn't matter either it is SCIE, SSCI, AHCI, and what is another one? There's 4 things, okay? So no matter what is the edition or category that one, to check the quota, you only use Journal Citation Reports and you can check the quota only under Journal Impact Factor. Okay, so you just take this quartile. So this is the correct one, how to check the quartile of the journals. Is that clear?
So what we're saying is this GIF, well, it is both for Scopus and SSCI or any others, right? Is that right?
You mean this GIF quartile?
Yeah.
This is only for Journal Citation Report, which
Okay.
is also same as Web of Science. And it will be different in Scopus. If you check in Scopus, the quartile, could be Q1 or could be Q3 or could be no ranking at all. So please do not check in Scopus for graduation requirement purposes. Is that clear?
Okay, I'm sorry. Could you please screw up a little bit? Let's say just stay this page. Yes, go up, please. Go up. Go up. Okay, as you can see that this journal has already been indexed in SCIE, right?
Okay.
Okay. Now let's go back to the quarter again. The one you just showed me. Yeah, at the bottom. As you can see, the 2022, that is a Q2.
Yes.
So this Q2, does it, is it indexed as a Q2 journal in Scopus or as a CIE journal?
Adila, how to explain, Adila? In your words, please.
That's my question. actually.
Okay. Liu, I explain on behalf Madam Ramla.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
For your information, the quartile in JRF and Scopus is not same. Okay. In USS, we only refer quartile in JRF, in JCR lah, Journal Citation Report. Okay, and not referring to the Scopus. Okay, if you can see here in JRF now, the quartile in 2022 is Q2. This one also will differently quartile in the Scopus. Okay, Scopus, they in Scopus, when you search by Shimago, okay, the quartile might be different from the JRF in JCR. Okay.
Yep, that's right. Actually, I'm aware of that. That's the reason why the question here is, how do I check an SSCI journal, the quarter for an SSCI journal? Because we understand the difference right now. One journal is indexed in, for example, let's say the journal is indexed in Scopus, while the ranking might not be the same as the journal, indexed in SSCI. So right now, I need to know, how do I check the quota for an SSCI journal? You got what I mean?
No, okay. In JCR, they already divided to which collection. Okay, like PLOS one is under SSCI. So in SSCI, you can see here this one the quota is Q2 only for 2022. So that's all that we could explain to you lah, Liu.
Yeah, okay.
I can say like this. Okay, I will add a little bit. You can check quartile of the journal based on whether it is SCIE or SSCI or ASCI. You can check journal based on that. You can check ranking or quartile journal based on that. Okay, so because the quartile that you check in the JCR, for example, it might show you the journal is in SCIE or SSCI. That means in different category or edition, as you can see here. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Liu,
thank you.
May I ask you one question? Do you want to know the list of journal that index in SCIE only?
No, actually, the problem is right now it's here. Okay, I understand how to. I have already got the list. Okay, the journal indexed in SSCI. But the problem is in SSCI they also got 4 quarters. What my question is, I couldn't distinguish the journals either in Q1, Q2, or Q3. I mean, I'm talking about it in SSCI journal. Okay, that's the problem. Yeah. But I also have no idea because once you check the journal in Scopus, it could be Q1. But when you come to SSCI index, it's not Q1 anymore. So that's the problem. Yeah.
Yes, because this one is the 2 platform.
That's right.
Platform. So they have the calculation for the quota. But Liu, if you want to do a consultation one by one with the librarian, you can email to the rdm@usm.my if you previous
Alright.
chat.
Yeah.
Then you can set the what we call the consultation with us, so we can do the consultation about
All right.
if
Okay.
you want
Thank
more
you
for
so
that.
much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Any more questions, please?
Sorry, ma'am. I think I can answer Mr. Liu's question. If you mind, if I give a very brief explanation to Mr. Liu.
Sorry again, Christy, your question?
Yeah, I mean, I could answer Mr. Liu's question. If you mind, I could give a really brief explanation to Mr. Liu to explain how to find the quota is belong to Q1 or Q2 in SSCI.
Yeah, please, short one.
Yeah. All right. Let me share my screen first. Okay. Google share. So Mr. Liu here, when you go to the JCR journal list here, you probably could find all of the categories list. For instance, I just chose business and year 2022. So, and also I chose SSCI here. So according to the list, you already see the quartile is belong to Q1, Q2, or Q3. For any journal that you may get interested into, you could tap your journal, the journal's name here, and see if it's belong to which quota you are referring to. So, and also you could see the GIF, because every year the GIF will be changing, and also different numbers will belong to different quota. So, I mean, if you want to check whether the impact factor belongs to which quota, you can. This is a proper shortcut you can do. Yeah, that's all for me. Thanks.
I was seeing the quarter here. Is the index the quarter for SSI journal?
Here, or I already chose SSCI here.
Okay,
in
so
the filter.
which means that the quarter Q1, Q2, they are the journals indexed. I mean, they are the quarter for SSCI. Is that what you mean?
Yes, here you can see
yes.
you can see my my mouse here.
Yeah, I can see the cursor.
You
In
can
that case,
filter by that category only.
Yes.
in that case, just the madam has already showed this one to us. Well, it means
Yes.
the GIF also is the quarter for SS journal. Is that what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yes.
see. Thank you.
can do also a search like this. Okay. Thank you, Christy.
No problem,
Are
ma'am.
you looking
No
for
problem.
Clarivate? Okay, any more questions? Any more questions? If not, I will stop here. Okay, so I think there's no more question, and I can see few students already left the the platform. Okay, so I think that's all for the sharing. Thank you very much for listening, and all the best to you. Anything, just reach us, okay? And you may also come to the library and meet us. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Doctor. Bye.